There. Well, look how
Yeah.
we're going back to basics. We're going back to Ron Cliff. Since we had the newest one
way
with
back.
Brock, we reset. They're going to ramble, so get your geek on. It's time to ramble. There's no need to gamble. Unzipping, let your nerd out. It's time to ramble. They're here to unscramble all the latest cool stuff. It's time to ramble. No need to stumble into He-Man's brother's pussy. It's time to ramble. Jerry, Eddie, and sometimes I'll rate Cody too. Give you the gospel hell to the nah. There it is, Ron Clift version.
Okay,
Right
if last Ramble Radios we had the
Brock,
new lyrics.
Wildcat 626, Brock 626. Brock.
We had his lyrics, which I think I said went the hardest. Those went the hardest.
They were the hardest.
Is this one the sexiest? Is this the
Ron
hottest
Clift?
one?
I think
Is Ron Clift's the most boinkable too?
Is Ron Clift's lyrics is that in the Finger Blast Hall of Fame?
It might. I mean,
is that
all I know is my finger blaster finger gets a little twitchy when I hear those lyrics.
Right? You can hear that
little twitch.
Little, whoa. Is it time to play?
Those might be the most seductive Ramble lyrics.
To play. I think that's right. Ron Cliff, thank you for that. Here we are. This is a Ramble, a Geek's Guide to Pop Culture. We are the Geeks. This is our supplemental episode, Ramble Radio, that you get every Tuesday and Friday. Our regular Rambles every Wednesday. I'm comedian, cancer fighter, podcaster, game streamer, Jerry Rocha. Right there. We have the one and only.
Comedian, podcaster, and also new lover of the Chips Ahoy Reese Cup combination cookies.
I don't know this.
I was at the grocery store today, and I saw them like, wow, this is new.
Let's try.
Reese. It's Chips Ahoy cookies mashed with little mini Reese cups. Fucking insane.
So instead of the Chips Ahoy chips, there's just little Reese cups.
It's still got the Chips Ahoy chips, and then sprinkled in, you got the little mini Reese cups.
Man.
Fucking insane.
If you want to get diabetes, would you just dive into
That's the way I'm going. I'm going.
I'm doing this.
Wow.
Fucking
so good.
Hey, wow. Well, Eddie,
so good. Yeah.
Ramble Radio at our pre-meeting in Beverly Hills, our pre-Ramble Radio meeting that we have in Beverly Hills all the time.
We have Emerald actually make our food for us.
Emerald Lagasse makes our food.
Yeah.
And to Emerald, he serves us.
Yeah.
He seats us.
Right.
He serves us. He cooks for us. And if Eddie or I need something, we just do this. And we go. Bow. And he runs over. Runs over.
But this is the kicker, is a lot of people don't know this. Yeah, Emerald cooks for us, but we make him cook off the Chili's menu.
Right.
That's how much.
Just to torture him. Like you have to cook off the Chili's menu. No. You're adding nothing to the baby back ribs. You're making them like it says.
You make that old timer with cheese the way they make that old timer with cheese.
That's how you do this. Now I might hurt a Ramble possible sponsorship. I haven't been to Chili's in like 20 fucking years.
Oh,
I have not. Is there even one near you in LA?
Not near here. I think there's one up in like Northridge area.
There's one near my apartment. But I'm just like, what am I going to do?
You go in with great expectations.
Yes.
You come out like you want to vomit. That's just the way it is.
That's the
every
Chili's
time.
way. Now
you go in wanting it, and then you come out regretting it. But that's just what happens.
When we were at our Beverly Hills Chateau Chili's,
how pissed would Emerald be if you made him?
You made him make Chili's. Him and that fucking other guy, Wolfgang Puck.
No, Wolfgang, you work off the Outback menu.
That's
I want a bloomin' onion.
That's all you're fucking doing, you motherfucker. You're making the fucking pizza with the cheesy crust. That's what you're doing. This is just a breakfast croissant sandwich, just like Burger King.
And I want you to wrap it too. Put it in the wrapper.
Put it in that
I don't want
fucking
none of this
wrapper.
plate shit. Put it in the wrapper.
Put it in that fucking wrapper. Oh,
What a
fuck.
baller move that would be as a rich person.
Just here. And you had told me, hey, what'd you think of the Andor season 2 trailer? I
Yeah.
was like, the fuck you talking about? I didn't even know it dropped.
Woo. I don't know how you didn't know it dropped.
I
Shook
hadn't-
the world,
And it's, oh my God, I can't fucking wait, dude.
dude.
We're going to see Mon Mothma getting some dick, I think, at that party.
I hope. I hope it's just
damn.
a whole episode of her just getting
Getting that
slammed.
fucking slam. Mon
Just
Mothma
taking
just
it.
taking that dick.
Well,
Just that.
apparently they're doing a new release schedule for it. They're doing you get 3 episodes for every one night. You get 3 episodes because it's broken up into 4 3-part series, right?
Yep,
You're getting basically a mini movie for 4 straight weeks because it spans 4 years, right?
Yes.
So every week you're getting a new year. It's 3 episodes one
Wow.
week, 3 episodes the next week, 3 episodes the
Holy
next week.
shit.
So you're getting like a mini
Holy
movie,
shit.
you're getting like a mini Andor movie for 4 straight weeks.
God damn. It looks fucking great. It looks fucking. Now, would any of this ruin it at all if, like, they've just killed some, imperial like prince, right?
Yeah.
They've just destroyed some royal imperial family, killed a family, right?
Yeah.
Andor and his whatever crew he's with.
Sure.
Would it hurt it or make it better if Andor's like, come on, the speeder's outside waiting, and then someone who just goes, why don't we take that speeder? And they look over and it's like this fucking candy apple red sporty speeder, and then Andor just goes like this, and then you hear the chung boke boke chung boke boke. Hurt or help?
Speeders from Obi-Wan.
Yeah, the stupid
Or
ones.
was that Boba Fett? Was that
Boba Fett
Obi-Wan?
that had the Boba Fett that had the fucking
Boba Fett.
the Captain Planet, the Planeteer kids. Would that hurt or help? It just.
I think anytime you can put that scene into a movie, I think it helps.
Boom, boom, boom.
Anytime anyone can lower their shades and you hit that song, I think it helps.
I don't see how it doesn't.
Like
Man,
I think JFK would have been a better film had Lee Harvey Oswald right before he takes a shot, takes his sunglasses down, and he sees JFK. Going I think that's a better movie.
Kevin Bacon's looking at Kevin Costner's ass. Chung boke boke. Boy, Oliver Stone really took a shot at the gays in JFK, didn't he? It was just
I think we found out later on what a piece of shit Oliver Stone really was.
it's like, wait a minute, so he's a bunch of gay people killed Kennedy? That's what
Yeah.
this motherfucker made this movie
I
for.
think we found out later on. Okay, it all makes sense now.
He just made a movie. He's like, hey, what if a bunch of gay people killed Kennedy?
The secret gay cabal fucking
See,
killed
the
Kennedy.
gay mafia, the New Orleans
gay
gay
mafia
mafia
killed
killed him. Like, what the fuck? Oh shit! Dude. But my God, so it was oddly one shot of our boy Skarsgård. I was thinking,
Yeah.
he's
I think it'd be more Skarsgård, but we got a couple of what's his face? What's his face? The leader that got killed in Rogue One. He's all beat up.
Krennic or whatever.
No, not Krennic. What? The crazy rebel leader. What's his name? The crazy.
Yeah, Saw Gerrera.
Saul Guerrero.
We get some
you
Saw.
got a
We
shot
get a
at
lot
him.
of Saw. I think he's got to be a heavy player in this, right? Like this is.
I think you're gonna see a lot of Saul in this one.
He's
because he
Saw-
got. They were setting him up in the season 1 where he got fucked over. We didn't know it, but remember they said he went into the battle, and then I think that's where he gets all those devastating injuries that we see in Rogue One. He lost his leg and all that stuff.
Is Saw now? You know more about this. Is Saw Is he like the dude behind the rebellion? Right. If you were to
He's
find one architect, if you were to go, who is the architect, the main soldier? Is it him? Is
No,
it
I
Saw
think. Well,
Gerrera?
no. From all the Star Wars I've watched and gathered, he leads a faction of rebels that are willing to basically murder and do whatever it takes
Right,
to win.
right.
Whereas Mon Mothma and the rest of what becomes the Rebel Alliance
Right.
doesn't go that far, and that's why he's sort of ostracized from the group. And you see that in Rogue One, where he's sort of this outsider.
Outlier. It you makes you
Outlier.
wonder, had he survived
And you get that in Rebels
Rogue
too.
One,
You see that in Rebels too.
had he survived Rogue One, does he have any part of the rebellion in A New Hope? I bet he's not. I bet they're like, let's not call him in.
Had he survived Rogue One, I think he would have played a pretty big part in the actually Galactic Civil War. Once the war was over, I don't know what you do with a guy like that.
Yeah,
But during
what
the
do you-
war, he probably would have been effective.
Fuck, it's fascinating shit. I think Star Wars is on such a upward trajectory thanks to Skeleton Crew and thanks to the first season of Andor. I forgot all about Acolyte. Like it just and Obi-Wan and that piece of shit Boba Fett show. Even though Acolyte was the worst. Acolyte, I think we can agree that's the worst thing they've ever done. Modern.
It was the most, to me, it was the, well, see, Boba Fett, there was some stuff I liked in Boba Fett, and it was ultimately disappointing after it was
Yes.
over and said and done. Obi-Wan, I thought the stuff between Obi-Wan and
Ooh.
Vader, if it could have just been that last episode when Obi-Wan and Vader fought and just made
Right.
that a movie,
Right.
I think it would have been better.
Yes.
But the only reason those might be more disappointing is because Obi-Wan and Boba Fett are two characters I wanted to see have better stories told about.
Way better
Acolyte,
stories.
I didn't care about anybody, so I wasn't that let down.
Couldn't
by
get
it.
that disappointed. Right.
I wasn't. I was disappointed because I thought it could have been a cool idea, just executed poorly,
Right.
especially at
Right.
the end.
And even with Plagueis, I would do anything for love.
But even up until that last episode, they still had a chance to pull the game out.
They
fucking
fucking blew it. God, hold on. I have to.
They blew-
We're doing this at like 2 a.m, and of course my fucking cat just had to open the fucking door wide. Give me 1 second, dude.
And I
Ball
would
busting.
do anything for love, but I won't do that. I'd do anything for love.
There it is. Had to take care of business.
That's
Had
all
to
right. You
handle
took care of
business. But
You strangled it.
We know this is going to go right into Rogue One. So what's going to be fascinating is like what kind of surprises are we going to see in this? Like if any, like I mean I know there's going to be surprises, but it's like I wonder if by Rogue One we're going to be like, yeah, this guy needs to die and just be at peace, Andor, after all the shit that he's done.
You don't feel the law. You see at the end of Rogue One where he just sort of like he just gives up. He sort of like it's time for me to go when he
Yes.
just sort of drops to his knees when the thing explodes. Maybe that'll make a lot. It didn't not make sense then, but you might
Right.
feel more relief for it. Like no,
It's like, dude,
the
this
shit
guy
he's
did
been
some
through.
gnarly shit. This guy's done
Yeah.
some fucking. He finally gets to rest. Like holy.
because you
shit.
get a hint of that at the beginning of Rogue One when he just plugs his buddy
Ooh.
who can't make the climb.
God.
So I think you're gonna see a lot of that where he's just fucking.
Something is gonna have to happen to make him that hardcore of a like. Nope, I don't care. You can't if you can't pull your weight. We gotta kill you. Say goodbye. Move
Yeah.
on. It's fucking hell, dude. And does the blonde chick make it? And does that other guy with the fucking
I would
psycho
say
mom? Are they
The
gonna
blonde
be
chick,
around?
I think they die. I think the blonde chick died. She's
they
got
would have been in Rogue One, right?
They would have been in Rogue One. I mean, it's great to see Krennic back. That was cool.
Yes, that was
I wonder if
'cause
we see Tarkin. I wonder if we see Tarkin.
the Moffs, Grand
The
Moff,
Moffs,
Grand,
the
all,
Grand
all
Moffs.
the Moffster himself. That
I wonder if we get a CGI Tarkin in this.
because Krennic was not in season 1 of Andor, right?
No,
No,
neither was
Ooh.
K2SO.
Right,
saw K2SO.
right. Or was that just another droid? Was
Well,
that just
it
another
could be another
security
droid, but we
or
are
was
supposed
that
to get K2SO at some
We're
point.
supposed
in
to
this.
get him.
Yeah.
Oof, man, this is gonna be fucking.
But I wonder if we're going to see some of the other offshoot characters that didn't meet Andor in Rogue One. Like, do we see Sherwood Imwe? Do we see people in Jakku or in Jeddah? Do we see those guys, the Guardians of the Wills? Do we see that stuff?
God, I can't. I can't fucking wait for the. And because
Are
that
we going to get any Galen? Are we getting any of him?
Rogue One was so fucking good, and I just at least I like that we're gonna see Andor not die,
Yeah.
like at least
Yeah.
we get that, like because that was in Rogue One. I forgot who the first one to die was, but it was the two guys, right? It was
K2SO, I think, was the first one to go.
when he went, I was like, oh, they're all gone. It was just
the
like
the pilot got blown up inside the ship. Well,
The one that saw
Imwe got
torture.
killed.
The one that
Imwe got killed. Yeah, and then the pilot got blown up.
Yes.
And then you see, what's his face? The guy with the long hair. I don't remember his name.
Yes.
He sees the ship get blown up, and what's dying in his arm, so he knows his time's up. So he just cocks his gun and starts going after stormtroopers.
That was so great.
He gets blown up, and then
it's Andor.
Jen and Andor get killed.
Yeah.
With the explosion.
When K2, I was like, oh fuck. I thought, because I thought that was like shit. They're killing everyone's favorite first. Ain't nobody making it. Like,
dude, when they kill the comic relief first, you're like, okay, well,
this is over. It was so fucking. I can't wait. I can't. One last Star Wars thing, Eddie, before we go to our contractual. I think they owe this. So I beat Street Fighter 2010, the final fight, on my retro gaming stream.
Okay.
Really fucking good. Really nice. Hard as shit, but a great game. However, one of the viewers, and I forgot who it was. I apologize. I think it was Adenadar, I think. But they had mentioned this game for the Sega Genesis called Chikan the Forever Man. And I
Not
was
familiar.
Should have been Shaka Khan, the Forever Woman.
Should have been Shaka Khan.
The Forever Woman, don't you think?
I think so.
I feel for you.
I think
and
we all would have
playing
heard of
the
it
whole
had
time
it
because
been.
I would have probably bought a Genesis. I probably would have said, no, I'm going to do both.
That's how deep your love of Shaka Khan goes.
How could it not? But this is based on a comic book in 1986. Now, I'm going to show you a picture, Eddie.
Okay.
And I think Disney, Lucas, they owe this motherfucker some money. That's Cad fucking Bane.
Holy shit.
That is 1,000% Cad Bane.
That is close to Cad Bane, yeah.
If you go and look at this, Shaka
It's like if you took Cad Bane and Eddie from Iron Maiden and smashed them
and had
together.
a baby. It's Chikan the Forever. That's Cad fucking Bane, dude. That kind of hurt me. I was like, wait a minute. I felt bad. I was like, what they just. I think that's they. I'm just saying.
Would you watch a sex scene between Eddie from Iron Maiden and Cad Bane?
And Cad Bane, I probably would. I probably would. I think Cad Bane meets his match there too. I would rather bother Cad Bane than Eddie from Iron Maiden. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be maybe a future.
Cad Bane's
battle.
always been hard to kill, but Eddie's died 1,000 times.
And he's always there, always back.
And he's always there.
Cad Bane's that motherfucker's dust. They got him.
Yeah.
It's man. Well, I hate to do this, but what a great Ramble Radio.
Yeah.
But we do have, and it's after dark, so
right. And I got some leftovers from Emerald's chilies that he made. get some baby back ribs.
Emerald's mozzarella sticks. We made Emerald Lagasse cooked mozzarella sticks and French fries with seasoned salt.
That's what kind of power we have. That's that Hemp Vita money.
That's that Hemp Vita Skrilla.
Skeletor. What can I? We were just discussing season 2 of Andor, and actually, I've seen some pictures. We're very excited about that upcoming project, but I've seen pictures online of the Power Sword from He-Man.
Yes.
On set.
Yeah.
And it looks accurate, cartoon accurate from everything I can tell.
It really does.
That gives me hope that the rest of the movie will follow suit, and we'll get a comic book or a cartoon accurate He-Man. Are we going to get a cartoon accurate Skeletor? Is my question.
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm look, baby. It's after dark, baby, and the big ass is a little upset, baby. Okay, baby? Let's just talk about this because everything they've done is cartoon accurate, except for one thing. The directors, the producers, they all decided I should have a limited scrotum. They thought, no, it's too big, it's too distracting, we have to use CGI and give him a smaller scrotum. So well, fuck you. So I'm suing And I don't think this piece of shit movie's going to see the light of day unless my scrotum takes up 90% of the goddamn screen. That's okay. And if it doesn't, well, why is anybody watching this piece of shit? If your children go like, Mommy, Daddy, what's that? Oh, well, that's Skeletor scrotum. I'd sure like to put that in my mouth. Well, of course, who wouldn't? If they could fit. There's only one mouth that scrotum fits in, by the way. It's so fucking big, Eddie. You want to go ahead? Go ahead. Ask me the one gaping mouth you could fit that scrotum in. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What gaping mouth?
Eben's mother's pussy! Because it's so giant. You see, it's a big pussy, and so you can fit my giant scrotum, which won't be in the movie. And I have this stupid fucking cult-leading fucking loser, Leto, playing me. He's not going to be like this fucking guy could do. Chalamet couldn't play me. And you're going to bring this motherfucker in? Please. I mean, my God. There's only one person who could do me justice, and that's Sir Mix-a-Lot. And I don't know why they haven't called him.
Okay. All right. I mean, I guess.
That's some odd casting. But...
Odd cat would be kind of weird if Sir Mix-a-Lot. I mean, I'm in, but
I go. I'm not going to not go.
I'm still going. Cinesnob Cody, please. Let's get that
up
there, please.
And then you can find me 5 days a week on Patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper here on the Potteration Network. And then also on Fridays, Not Today with Jen Sturger.
And you can find me in all the same Ramble locales. You can find Eddie and Cody. I'm streaming games most nights of the week at Retro Rocha on Kick and Twitch and just my name on YouTube. Subscribe to The Ramble. 5-star rating. Positive text review. Do those things so we know you're not a chump. Have a great weekend. We love you all. We'll be back next week with more rambling goodness. Until then, stay safe, everybody. Enjoy the music. Bye. Oh, that's yeah. Are we gonna have like Andor watch parties?
We may have to.
This thing, it somehow looked better than I was even thinking.
Dude, yeah. It looks like it's gonna be better than season 1.
Oh fuck! What a fucking master! I just can't wait. That season 1 was a fucking masterpiece. I don't see how this won't be. Oh god, I can't wait. Cannot fucking wait. But again, we just need the Ferris Bueller song. And then it's, Should we talk to Bissell? Is it too late? Could he throw that in?
Maybe. He's got some pull.
He has
He's
to.
Gonna have some pull.
We're going to talk to him.